This is Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
It's the Red Zone Challenge brought to you by the Poorhouse and Be Right There Heating It Up. CallTheBee.com. Got $1,000 in cash, a flat screen TV, a soundbar, and all-access VIP pass to the Poorhouse in 2026. I've spiced it up a little, Leslie. I hope that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sounds better.
Patrick, I got to tell you, I turned on my heater the other day. Guess who the first person I thought of was?
Oh, that must be me.
Yeah, it was. It was. And no funny smells, so I'm good.
No funny smells.
I didn't have any funny smells either. That's why you got to change that filter and get that regular service from Be Right There Heating and Air. Make sure you're all good to go.
Or even better yet, bees knees protection, and then you don't even think about it. The funny smells, and you know, because
Burn that dust, baby.
Burn the dust.
Hey, Leslie, do you still
Sounds
live in that
gross.
house over by Union Road?
I do.
Ooh, what are you, a stalker? How do you know
No,
where
because I
Leslie
almost bought
lives?
that house. I think I've told you, haven't I? I was like, we were
Yeah,
really
you bought
looking
it
at that.
before
I never made an offer or anything, but we really liked that house, and then we drug our feet. Next thing you know, it was gone. So Leslie got it.
Yeah. It's
Scooping
awesome.
Scooping score for Leslie.
It's a cool little craftsman style house.
Yes.
I always liked that house.
Yeah, I'm still here. The only thing that I don't like about it is that the road, the Union is behind us, but the windows are like all double, like triple pane, so it's fine. But it's great. It's 2 seconds from the bar. It's a great location. So yeah, we love it.
Yep. That's the key for somebody who has a job like yours. It's going to be two seconds from the bar.
Once in college, I moved behind.
No, Jeremy really did this.
I moved into a house right behind my favorite bar, the bar we all hung out at. I'm like, dude, the house behind it came available. I'm like, we're moving in. And so it was like, now I have to convince my wife, who doesn't just move into anything. And I'm like, look it's an older house, but look it's got a new roof. It's got a nice porch.
It's got charm.
So we go inside.
It's got hardwood floors.
We go inside and we look around a little bit, and we don't go into the bedrooms. We don't go to anything on the left side of the house, which had a 45-degree angle downhill. So our computer room, which was where we did our homework, she had a desk, I had a desk, was behind our kitchen on the left side of the house. So every time you got out of your chair, it rolled down and smashed into the wall.
Oh my gosh! That's
I was not aware. I had to do a paper, and my computer was broken or something. So I said, "Hey, can I borrow your computer?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can come on over and borrow my computer." And I got up to go get like a glass of water from the sink, which was probably just like lead pipes filled with water.
Yeah, the house was built around the 18 something.
And I got up, and about 4 seconds after getting up, I hear this crash, and I was like, "What? This house got ghosts? What's going on?" I look over, and the chair that I was sitting in had rolled it all the way across the room.
But
that must have made it fun coming home from the bar.
it was 2 minutes from the bar. I could walk. It was so great. Anyways.
Yeah, it had like an anti-effect to it. Like when he walked in from the bar, he was totally fine. But then if he was sober, he would trip and fall all over the place.
Yeah.
All right.
Winchester Mystery House.
Looking at the results from last week. Nice job, Patrick. Nice job, Leslie. Nice job, Jeremy. Not so much for Jeff, but he's still out in front at 13-5. Leslie's right behind him at 12-6. Then I'm at 11-7. Patrick, you're 10-8. We're getting very close to each other, all of us. Yep. Hopefully everybody's showered and wears deodorant.
Range, yeah.
Yes.
And you know what's more important is, like, usually people about this point in the season, people will chime in on the 805 Beer text lines, and they'll say, "Experts, please look at your results." And now, like, we're all comfortably above 500. I mean, the only
right.
I mean, Patrick, you would have to go 0 for 3 this week in order to fall back below 500. So, I mean, and that's likely not going to happen. So, kudos to the panel. Good job, panel.
Well, especially on a year that the NFL is so drunk.
Yeah.
Like, week to week, you just don't really know. Like, nobody's playing how they should. Teams that are terrible or beating teams that, like, Super Bowl contenders. It's crazy. It's really hard to pick this year. It's the NFL's just drunk.
Maybe we're just lucky. And they say it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, maybe.
The NFL is, you're saying the NFL is 2 seconds away from the bar?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so the order is Leslie, Jeremy, Patrick, Jeff this week. We start off with Philadelphia, traveling out to Minnesota. Philly, a road favorite at 1.5 points. Let's look at the Red Zone Nation. 74% of the Red Zone Nation is picking Philly to beat the Vikings at home. Philly 4-2, Minnesota 3-2. Leslie.
Normally I would think that the Eagles, but I would lean towards the Eagles a little bit easier on this. But the Vikings are coming off a bye week, so they've had an extra week to prep. And I know that Jeff loves those teams that coming off bye weeks.
He does.
Oh, but this is just hard because I don't know if who's the quarterback going to be.
I don't know either.
Or Wentz, nobody knows. And one reason why I think I'm going to go with the Eagles is that I think Jalen Carter is going to be back on that defense this week. And he makes a big difference when he's there. And Vic Fangio, I think that they're going to sort out the issues that they have. I don't see them going for a third straight loss. So I think I'm going to go with the Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Even with the Vikings having that extra week. It's a tough one. It's a coin flip.
I've already gone. I'm up, right? Am I up? Yes, I'm up.
Yep.
I'm going to go Philadelphia as well. I kind of would just repeat kind of what you're saying. I mean, I'm too unsure what's happening in Minnesota. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. And I just feel like Philadelphia, I feel like they're not going to lose to Minnesota. So Philadelphia on the road, 1.5 point favorite. Leslie and I both take Philly, Jeff. Or Patrick, sorry.
So to Leslie's point earlier, the NFL being drunk, kind of out there right now. Nobody could even pick who's the best team in the NFL right now. Like nobody knows. There's no
I noticed that they went to their default and everybody said, well, Rashee Rice is coming back. I guess Kansas City's the best team.
Yeah. They have 3 losses and hey, we're the best team in the NFL right now and we have 3 losses. Like there's no clear cut front runner out there just kicking butt, right? And so it is difficult, right?
It's so hard.
Yeah. So having said that, I'm kind of happy you guys both picked Philly. I'm going to pick the home team, Minnesota, coming off the bye. Coaching matters. I think Brian Flores is one of the best defensive coordinators in football. I think Kevin O'Connell is one of the best offensive minds in football. So they're coached well. Wentz has played well. I'm pretty sure they're playing Wentz. Philly's just been average at best. Normally you're dropping the stats on here, Leslie, but Philly is 15th ranked offense, 19th ranked defense. That doesn't scream, hey, we're the returning Super Bowl champions. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the home team, Minnesota, just based on coaching, home field advantage, and they're playing good football.
Jeff,
what's the name of the offensive lineman that spit on? The defensive lineman that spit on Dak Prescott in the first game of the season. What's his name again? Leslie, you just said it. Jalen
Carter?
Jalen Carter. Thank you.
Yeah.
So many Jalens in the NFL. I always miss.
I know there are.
that was awesome, by the way.
I think he is such an X factor in these types.
He is. He makes a big difference
matchups
when he's on that team.
I mean,
I thought you were going to say he's such a jerk.
He's that too. He's that too. And the fact that we sit here on a Thursday and we're not entirely sure who the starting quarterback's going to be means that the Philadelphia Eagles have to game plan for both quarterbacks, and there's not a lot of recent tape on both quarterbacks. That being said, I don't think the defending champion will lose 3 in a row. I believe this is the week that Philly figures it out, and Minnesota. It's never a good sign. Like, yes, I'm a big believer in the teams coming off the bye because they have a lot of time to prepare. But there's a lot to say when you come off the bye and you're like, yeah, we don't know who the quarterback's going to be. Like, how prepared can you be coaching withstanding? I see where Patrick's argument lies with that one, but I think I'm going to lean with the Philadelphia Eagles on this one.
All right. That means, Patrick, we need your best Viking.
Oh,
yeah.
The lone wolf.
As you were making your statement there, your thesis, I was sitting there thinking, what is my best Viking? yell down here as I was trying to get to the end there, not knowing which way you were going. So what should we do here? What do you guys think for the best?
Well, they blow the Viking horn at the games. The
horn.
You could do the horn, or you can do whatever you want.
That was good, Jeremy.
They do the skull chant. How about skull, skull, skull?
There you go.
Skull.
Works for me.
That was lame. All right, let's move on. Work on that, would you? All right, next up, Washington. The Commanders travel out to Dallas to take on the Cowboys, who are 2-3-1. Washington, after their loss on Monday Night Football, after Jaden Daniels just drops the ball, are 3-3.
Yeah, literally.
61% of the Red Zone Nation likes the Commanders in this one, and so does Vegas, 1.5-point favorites. Who do you like, Leslie?
I don't know. This one is tough. It's going to be a shootout, I think. If I was betting it, I would definitely take the over. Defenses, both of these teams, neither one are just, outstanding, but the offense, Dallas is first in total yards. They're still putting up points. Anybody know if CD Lamb's coming back?
I think they're expecting him back.
Yeah, man, this one is a toss-up. Washington should have won that game. I'm going to go with the favorite, I guess, and I'm going to go Commanders. Just because Vegas might know something I don't, because this one is really tough.
What am I playing here? I've got all this stuff playing that I don't want playing. Sorry, I'm having a technical issue over here. We won't worry about that. I lost my thought because of all that happening. Sorry about that. You went with Washington?
I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
changed my mind.
I'm in the same spot. Like, is Washington in a situation, and Jaden Daniels after that and the mistakes and everything, they're pissed off. They want to get it right. Cowboys are really suffering, but they have this great kicker. Jeff, you came up with a good stat on
Brandon Aubrey?
On Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, I'm just saying that this game is the highest over-under at 55.5.
And I would still take it.
Wait, you think it's going to go over 55.5?
I do.
I mean, let's look at the Cowboys. What the Cowboys can do, they can pull a good defense like the Green Bay Packers into an 80-point game. So it's definitely doable. And then both offenses are high-powered, and I think both defenses are down. Which these are the most dangerous games. To think that you're going to have that many points scored in a game, and a team is only favored by 1.5 in that game is remarkable. But Brandon Aubrey's gonna eat, because that guy can kick a field goal from anywhere in the building. He can be on the 30-yard, his own 30.
I think he kicks him from his house. That's how he warms up. He gets out in his backyard. He just kicks him right over to.
He's kicking it from the bar.
He calls up Shoddy. He goes, "Not coming to practice today. Watch this." And all of a sudden, a football flies into the building
with a note on it.
So this week in our fantasy football league, I'm playing John from the JD Project. Leslie, I know you're familiar with John.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love John.
And so I'm hoping to whoop his ass because I have Brian Aubrey. So let's let the foot go. I like the Dallas Cowboys in this only because they're at home, only because there's a 1.5 point spread with the 55 over under or whatever you call that. Cowboys home, Dallas. Patrick.
Yeah, and by the way, I just want to bring something up before Patrick makes his pick, because Leslie had the question. CD Lamb did practice yesterday, which would be a great indicator that he's likely back this week. Does that at all influence your pick of the Commanders?
Yes, it definitely does, because they're just going to be, their offense is going to be more explosive. Obviously, with him back, Pickens won't be out there by himself. So if I want to change my pick, do I have to do it now, or can I wait until you guys?
I think that's enough. I think that's enough information. That's why I stopped Patrick before making his pick.
If CD Lamb is back, you know what? I am going to switch to Dallas.
Okay.
If that boy's back,
Okay, sorry, Patrick. Sorry for interrupting.
Sorry, guys.
I'm using permanent pen over here. Damn it!
All right. We could definitely. we could definitely put an asterisk next to Leslie's pick this week if Dallas wins.
Yes, please do. Yes.
Yeah. No, I too went and looked to see the status of CeeDee Lamb, and it says he is practicing this week, but coming off a high ankle sprain doesn't ever mean he's 100%. I think they'd more than likely use him as a decoy, but I think the key here is Dak Prescott. Dallas is averaging 29 points a game, which is third in the NFL right now. They're just very effective. Dak's playing the best football of his career. They are at home. It is going to be a shootout, of course. And I think your infatuation with Aubrey is entertaining. He might be the most talked about player on this show all year as the Dallas kicker. Pretty funny. Anyhow,
He's a difference maker. I mean, just ask the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going
Just
with
ask
Dallas.
Moody. Yeah.
Yeah, just ask Moody. Just ask Moody, right? Yeah, I'm going with the Dallas. I'm going with Dak and the home team, and they're going to put up 35 on Washington and win this game.
All right.
And the score even.
Man,
Jeff?
this would be this is not an outcome that people expected the Washington Commanders to start out the gate with. I too am taking the home team in Dallas on this one. The only difference is this is not a primetime game, I don't believe. No, it's not. That's when they really shine. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give me the Dallas Cowboys.
And that is Dallas.
All right,
Okay,
when we come back, we'll
look.
get the final pick. We're going to run down what's going on at the Poorhouse this weekend and what's going on with Be Right There Heating and Air. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning, the Red Zone Challenge. More picks coming up. Jeff and Jeremy here with the Red Zone Challenge, brought to you by the Poorhouse and Be Right There Heating and Air, PasoRobosBeer.com. What's going on this weekend, Leslie?
This weekend we have Mike Pinto playing on Friday night. He's a really cool kind of like Cali reggae vibe guy that's been around for years and years. And I don't think we've ever had him here, so it's exciting to have him. And that's Friday night. And then Saturday night, Six Ball. You mentioned JD Project earlier, and Six Ball has Dave Licaro from JD Project. It's just a little jam band that him and a couple guys have created, and they're actually really fun and really funky.
He's a
and
great drummer.
A good time.
He's a great drummer.
He is.
He's a great drummer.
Yeah, and it's him and Ben Del Giorgio and Mike Solano, and the three of them just get up there and jam. They just do anything, and they're really fun. And I think they're adding a keyboard assist for this show too, so it'll be a good time.
And then, I know you don't have a lot of sway with Mike Pinto, but you should just offer out the suggestion when he's there. And when you said he's never played there, so I'm guessing this is the first time you've ever met Mike Pinto.
I don't think I've ever met him. I think not that I can recall. It'll be my first time actually meeting him.
You should go up to him and say, hey, you should name your bandmates the Beans.
Jeez.
Mike Pinto and the Beans. Come on.
Yeah, Pinto and the Beans. Yeah, no, I get it. That's pretty funny.
And then Sunday, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Leslie.
No, you're totally fine. And then Sunday, Danny and Rumor are coming back for Sunday Fun Day at 3:00.
Oh, cool.
And that's always a good time with them.
So,
Yep.
Patrick,
And don't forget, show up before 11 and get $5 pints and Bloody Marys
Yes,
as long as you
exactly.
want as you're watching football games on Sunday.
Patrick, I noticed when I went to callthebee.com and I was like, hey, let's meet the team, that you're not on there. Do you even work there?
No, I'm just moonlighting.
Which is weird because he's front-facing sales, and he also worked at radio once, and we all know that people that work in radio are really hideous. So it says a lot for your acumen and your knowledge of the product that the fact that they'd roll you out there because you wouldn't want to scare anybody that is thinking about getting some product from you. You must be one hell of a salesman, my friend.
Yeah, I got a face for radio.
Oh, that's funny.
I would say, I'm pretty highlighted on the Instagram page, and we're pretty knowledgeable on there, and then also on the website. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought up your Instagram page. Like, if you have things going on, just like buzz on over to Be Right There Heating and Air's Instagram page, because they have all kinds of like seasonal tips for you to kind of like check and see what's going on with. Like a couple of years ago, I stumbled across your guys' Instagram page, and air conditioner was not working to its fullest capacity, and it was an emergency, and it was hot days, and you guys gave me all kinds of tips, like we have like a basement room, and you stick a fan down there, and like get that air moving through the house and all that stuff. It was good. It was good. So there's really good information on your Instagram page is what I was trying to
Plus,
say.
I noticed on your
Well, I
website
appreciate you saying that.
that you also have a lot of rebate stuff. Like you have $250 off an HVAC system, $100 off some indoor air quality products. You $6,000 rebate off a new heat pump. So, I mean, anybody can use one of these. You just go to the website, print it off, and that's an instant savings right off the top.
Well, yeah. If somebody Googled rebates, like HVAC rebates, it's a wasteland. There's like hundreds of websites out there. There's all kinds of information, but nobody really knows how to navigate that. There's just so much out there, vague information, and so we're really good at that. And we've already done all the research. We've already gone through some classes, and we know how to get the top rebates out there. And right now, there's availability up to $7,000 in rebate money for select folks with the right scenarios. And I've told you before, it feels really good giving somebody a $7,000 discount, basically, off a new HVAC purchase, utilizing the rebates that are out there through the state and through the local energy commissions.
So you got to call theb.com and find out if you qualify for one of those great rebates. We got Patrick, we got Leslie, and we got the Red Zone Challenge final pick coming up. Indy coming out to L.A., to SoFi, to take on the Chargers. When we come back, we'll break it down.
It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Red Zone Challenge back with Leslie, Patrick, Jeff, Jeremy, and the three closest games of the week. Let me get you caught up if you're just tuning in. Philadelphia at Minnesota. Philadelphia is a 1.5-point favorite. Leslie, Jeff, and myself took Philly. The only guy to take Minnesota was Patrick. And he did a Viking. How did that go again?
The school cat. Everybody knows the school cat.
Nope, I don't. Washington at Dallas. Washington, a road favorite at 1.5. We all took Dallas because CeeDee Lamb is supposedly practicing this week. Finally, Indy at LA at SoFi to take on the Chargers. This is Chargers are a 1.5-point favorite at home.
Right.
I just got word that Patrick has got to run, so let's make this brief. He's got and you have to tell us about this next week. He's literally got a request at a cemetery, and what time of year to have a request at a cemetery? So I can't wait. I can't wait to hear next week how this went.
Well, hopefully you're going at night.
Yeah.
You better show up on time.
All right, so Patrick, do you just want to make the pick and leave?
No, I mean, I can stick around.
Okay, Leslie, who do you got?
We all know who he's picking. We all know he's picking the Chargers.
Anywhere.
That's true. Yeah. Who do you like,
I don't think
Leslie?
they're going anywhere at the same time.
Bumps.
Who do I like? Good question. I think knowing that, oh God, this is really hard. I don't think the Chargers are playing that great of football. I think that they're getting lucky. I think Miami should have won that game this weekend. And the Colts, yeah, they're 5-1, but really, other than the Broncos, they haven't really beat a winning team. So I don't think that they're as good as their record says, but I do think that Daniel Jones is going to click even more. That O-line is what is going to make me go with the Colts. Their offensive line is outstanding.
Yeah.
They're first in sacks allowed this season. The offense is third in total yards. They've got some good offensive things happening on that team. So I'm going to go with the Colts.
I'm going to go with the Colts as well, Patrick.
Yeah, so, obviously my heart says, let's go Chargers. So my brain says, don't be stupid. So
go with your heart.
you guys called me crazy last year for backing one Daniel Jones.
That's right. We did.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You treated me like I had a third eyeball.
I still agree with that assessment.
And they have the number one offense in the NFL, scoring 32 points a game, and they just wear teams out. They just run the ball, wear the defenses out, and then punch them in the neck. So I'm going with the road team Indy, surprisingly. I'm a couple picks behind you guys. I can't follow my heart on this one. I'll be rooting for the Chargers, evidently, but I think Indy's gonna get them on the road.
All right, Jeff?
I too. Why am you? You already said
I went second.
Yeah, I do too. And I thought for sure you were going to go with the Bolts on this one, Patrick. You surprised me. That's a sugar high going in and getting a win against Miami. It's not a real sustainable indictment of the football that your team is playing. There's still a lot of things that need to be fixed on the Bolts. And if all things were even and both teams were completely 100% healthy, I would pick Los Angeles in this one. But that's not the case. And I will go with Indianapolis, the team of destiny in the NFL this year.
All right, real quick. Before we all go, we just need a survivor pick from everybody. I'll go first if nobody's ready. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight in Thursday Night Football in that mess of a Cincinnati. Come on, Joe. I'm rooting for Joe last weekend, right? I'm like, come on. Everybody's dogging on old man Joe. Joe's in like promos, like coming back from commercial breaks, talking about how he worked so hard his whole life to be a football player. Now he's here. He's not going to blow this chance. The 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals taking on the 4-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf tonight. I like.
This is the second game in the history of the NFL that features two quarterbacks going against each other over the age of 40. Can anybody else? Can anybody else name the other two?
Oh,
Tom Brady would be one of them.
That's half of the equation.
Ben,
how old was Ben when he retired?
No, I think it was younger than 40.
I don't know. Good one.
It was Drew Brees and Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, Drew Brees. Sorry, we forgot about you, Drew.
Drew Brees and Tom
I know.
Brady.
Leslie, are you ready with your survivor pick?
Quite not the marquee matchup, but that one was.
I'm having a look right now. I would say, I don't know.
Well, we could skip you. Patrick, do you have a survivor pick?
Yeah, go ahead and skip me for now.
Absolutely. So New England gonna freight train right through Tennessee, and to keep my survivor hopes and dreams alive this year.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at that one too, Patrick. Patriots would be mine as well.
Coaching change in Tennessee, that doesn't scare you guys? No?
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Me neither. New England's going to pounce on the Titans. By the way, 55 people. Sammy Hagar's very happy right now because 55 people are still left in the main prize pool for the Survivor.
Oh, he just had a birthday this week, too.
What's that?
How many started in the Survivor pool?
Oh,
628.
Oh. Yeah.
55 left.
55 left.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bring this home.
Less than 10% remain.
Good luck, Patrick.
Jeff, who do you have?
We're all out, right? The rest of us are out.
Yeah.
Jeff, who do you have?
I picked New England as well.
Oh, okay. And you guys all have New England available. You haven't used them yet.
No, I have not used them yet.
I don't know when you would have used them, so yeah.
I did.
Yeah, they lost to the Raiders to start the season.
I lost
and now
a
they
couple
look like
weeks
they
ago.
could win the Super Bowl.
Actually, I picked them last week, I guess. Oh, no, is this week's? No, this is week 7. I picked them last week. All right, doesn't matter. All right, guys, well, good luck on your picks. Don't forget, you can get over to KZOZ.com and sign up. Even if you haven't signed up yet, you can still win some great prizes and have a shot at winning $1,000, a flat screen TV, a VIP all-access pass, the Ecobee Wi-Fi thermostat. He says it both ways. Callthebee.com, PassRoblesBeer.com for the whole event list this weekend for the Poorhouse, the Red Zone Challenge at KZOZ.com.